I just booked laser hair removal, and you already knew that because of the title. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I just dropped like over half of my savings on this. So I booked in 10 sessions, and oh my god, okay, let me just get into everything. I'm so excited. I need to find somewhere to put you. I'm so excited. Like, you have no idea. Like, within like the women in like my household, we're not very, like, we talk about shaving your legs, maybe shaving your armpits, but we don't ever talk about shaving your bikini area or like hair anywhere else. So when I was growing up, I was very much, I never felt comfortable talking about body hair and things like that, and I never really knew what to do with shaving, and I was so awkward and shy as a kid that like I'd even be scared to Google. Like, I'd be too shy to Google how to do things, so I would just guess. The areas I'm getting done, if you're interested, I'm getting my lower leg, my feet, the back of my thigh, the bikini, my lower arms, my nipples, my edge of my lip. She actually is doing that for free, so that's sick. So I've paid £1,180 for 10 sessions for all of those areas, and you get it done every 6 weeks. So like, how long is this going to take me? 60 weeks, like just over a year. Oh yeah, last thing, I can't, for the next 4 weeks, I can't go in the sun because the heat will affect the laser in some way, like, because I can't be tanned. I don't get tan anyways, but she said, even if, because I said I've been in the sun last weekend but I haven't got tan, she was like, okay, well maybe we'll wait. And I've also got some grazes on my arms which need to heal up, so yeah, I can't do that. Can't wear fake tan. So I am sweltering right now. It is obviously the England game today, and I can't obviously have any peaceful skin in the sun, which I'm going to get lasered, so I'm literally completely covered up and I'm bloody boiling. Hello, beautiful. So I am not feeling too hot, but I need to show you my pre-laser plan. Yeah, so they texted me, they WhatsApped me, and just like gave me all the information, and just checking I'm still going tomorrow. So I said yes, I'm still going. And I had to fill out forms and stuff. It's really like good because they ask a lot of like I always get anxious things I'm recording. It is. Yeah, they ask a lot of like medical questions and like what kind of stuff am I on, who is my doctor, emergency contact, stuff like that. So like really trust them completely. I'm slightly nervous. I'm slightly nervous for the whole like, bikini area. What positions do I have to do that, you know? Like, but honestly, I feel like honestly there, I just won't give a crap. But I want to show you the like hair on my arms before now I'm about to shave it off. Yeah, they're a bit like out of control, you know, and that kind of goes up quite high. And when I get out of the shower or bath, I have to like brush it down because it goes all like funny and stuff. But yeah, so that will all be gone. But you can see it more in this sort of area. There you go. I mean, we all know what hairy legs and hairy armpits and hairy bikini area looks like, so I don't need to show you that. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm about to get into the tub, shave everything off, going tomorrow afternoon. Got to wear loose clothing and everything. I'll tell you all this tomorrow again when I'm getting ready. Outfit of the day, black joggers, black strappy top, brown thingy. You didn't come here for an outfit, okay? So what I've done today, I texted them because they like WhatsApp me just to check that I'm still coming and stuff like that. So they said, do you have any questions? I said, I've got a bit of a cold, I've done a lateral flow test and I'm negative, and I've had my vaccine. And they're like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Come in. So I was like, great. So they're aware that I'm got a cold, I might be coughing and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, so last night I obviously had a shower and I had a bath and shaved, and then I put some aloe vera and E45 on me just because if I don't after I shave, I just go horrible. But then you can't have any like product on your skin that they're lasering. So I showered again just now, and didn't put anything on, so I've got no deodorant on, no nothing, don't put any perfume on. And just because I've heard that people get like burnt, especially with perfumes, I know that's quite a big one. And yeah, so I've got this strappy top on so like they can easily get in here, and I can like pull that down and stuff, but if they need me to just get naked, then that's fine too. My plan is I'm gonna go to like Boots or something. I'm gonna get some like Femme Fresh wipes, and I'm just gonna have like a massive like clean up before I get there. Yeah, I've finished. She was like in awe. Was it recording? Yeah, she was like in awe. Or she was just a super good saleswoman of like how good it was working. Like she kept saying it's working so well. Like because I have some ingrown hairs, she was like they're literally being like zapped away. So oh yeah, I also got some bubble tea. Very happy. It was very noisy. Yeah, I had like these little goggles on, so I couldn't see anything. But they were really lovely there. No complaints. It went really quickly, so I think it was literally less than an hour. Wow, to do my full body, it's crazy. But yeah, so I basically just got undressed. I kept this on, and then I had a like little thing over my like crotch area. Yeah, it was super. She, like anytime she had to like touch me to get like in and around bit, she was like, I'm gonna touch you now. So it was like, yeah, it was really like safe. I felt very safe there. The machine was really noisy, but I think that's what helped me go to sleep, just because it was like so relaxing. I felt like I was on an airplane or like an airport. Oh gosh, I'm actually deathly pale, gosh, but I can fake tan in a couple of days finally. Yes, if you don't know much about laser, there's different types of laser, and I actually only learned this last night, and I was like, please say the place I'm going to does this good laser, and it does. I couldn't get any footage myself because like I just had goggles on. I like had my phone in a box and stuff, so I don't have any footage, but there are a lot of people who do like sponsored laser videos and they have footage of that. But I guess the next time I'll update you is when the hair starts falling out, or maybe when I go back for my second trip, which is in 6 weeks. Booked it on their app, love that. For the laser that I had, they obviously have the laser, but they also have really cold air coming out at the same time. And when people were saying it, I didn't realise how cold it would be and how strong it was. It's not like freezing, but it's like cold air. Yeah, it was nice. I walked in, she complimented my crop, she complimented my pedicure. She was like, oh, you're really like having a glow up. I was like, yes, I am. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I can't wear deodorant for 24 hours. I fucking stink already, so it's gonna be fun. People at work tomorrow are gonna love me. It's the night before my second treatment, so I need to shave all my hair off. So I got sent the Estrage razor. I didn't know that these like look like plastic. They're like still like could do damage. And it came with a wall thingy. But yeah, so I need to shave tonight, so I thought I would give this a go. So normally I use the Venus razor, which is, I use the metal handle as well, but apparently all the gel and stuff is, like that material needs to be tested on animals and stuff, and it's not as good for the environment. So this is completely metal. But quickly before we do that, I want to show you my arms as well. So I got the bottom half of my arms lasered, but not the top half. And I don't know if you can see it on camera there, but like it's a massive difference. So like obviously I shaved my whole arm last time just in case she was gonna like put this in for free. She didn't. But I haven't shaved my bottom half of my arm since my first treatment, which was about 7 weeks ago. And you can see that there's like little bits of hair there, but like nothing compared to like this. So I think when I'm there tomorrow, I'm gonna have to upgrade my package to include full arm, but like, it's just crazy the difference that you can see just in that. So proper happy, because I was a bit skeptical of getting my arms done, but like I'm proper, like I look back at old videos and old photos, and like I'm proper happy that I've had my arms done. But let's try this out. You know what I decided? I am just going to try it dry, because so often I will just like go to a last minute event, social thing, or wear an outfit that I didn't plan on wearing and I have to shave my armpits, and I just do it dry. Oh wow, that just like, that glided. This is what I'm going to be using before every single laser appointment now. Well, it's stuck on my bloody mirror now, so I guess it has to be, doesn't it? That's that. Just wanted to show you because I've been seeing them absolutely everywhere, and they sent me one, so I was like, oh, I'm going to bloody include that. You know, I like getting free stuff. See you at my laser appointment tomorrow. I'm not nervous this time, so that's good. Hi beautiful. So this is my whole kind of laser journey experience. Very aware my bucket list series is kind of like a mini glow up series, but there are lots more things coming which I've already started filming for other things which I'm crossing off my bucket list. So there are more kind of generic bucket list things coming on here. Just I kind of invested in glowing myself up first. So, but anyways, this time I got laser hair removal. So I watched a ton of YouTube videos about this. I'll link some down below because they kind of gave me, you know, the reason why I'm gonna then make my own YouTube videos, because I said things that they didn't and so on. Honestly, I don't remember when I started filming this. It must have been June when I first like looked into it. I was just kind of like investing in myself, glowing myself up, and was like, what is something that like annoys me, and it's shaving. Like it's a weird kind of concept. I feel like I just missed out on the generation that's like blossoming now about like positivity about body hair and stuff, and like I love body hair on people. Like when I see people with body hair, I'm like, that's really hot. But when I have it on myself, I just shave it away, so it kind of just like, it doesn't last on me. So I was always shaving, and then I'd get lazy, and then I'd feel rubbish because I hadn't shaved and it was uncomfortable and things like that. So I got laser done for my own confidence. Both times I've gone in, they're always like, oh my gosh, you're the prime candidate for laser, because I've got a lot of fake tan on right now. I am pale as anything, and my natural hair is very, very dark. So laser picks up pigment, and it, you know, the contrast against my skin to hair is very, very big, so it just picks it up and zaps it away. And like another reason why I wanted to make this video is like when I was kind of being brought up, and even now, like you hear conversations when people talk about going on holiday and like, oh, I need to shave my legs before I go on holiday, and like when they say shave their legs, they mean shave their legs, shave their feet, shave their bikini, shave their armpits, shave their hands, like shave their nipples. Like that's what people mean, like shave your full body. But it's only kind of socially acceptable to say shave your legs. I know everyone's different, everybody has hair in different places. So basically laser hair removal gets rid of your hair completely by kind of zapping at the root and then zapping at the bloodstream. There also are obviously different lasers for different skin types. So if you have darker skin, there's a different kind of laser where it doesn't pick up pigment and contrast, it actually picks up the blood supply of the hair follicle. So there's different types of laser, but they do the same thing, they get rid of hair. So it doesn't pick up red hair, doesn't pick up grey hair, doesn't pick up blonde hair, so be wary of that. Any regrets with laser? When I was thinking about laser, my main priorities were my nipples, because I just felt like unconfident and unladylike, and then my bikini line, because we can't see all of that to do all of that. Obviously with the bikini line there's loads of different kind of variations you could get, and this is what kind of like got me really anxious, because I always just shaved everything because it was just easiest for me, it felt the most like comfortable, and obviously there's not much maintenance involved with just getting rid of everything. It scared me a lot thinking of getting a full Hollywood lasered, because for me, like, to have body hair is like kind of hot, but then I would never ever shave, like I would just shave everything away on myself anyways. And then I saw Emily Cannon's video and she was like, she got a full Hollywood, and I was like, right, if Emily can do it, I can do it. So I kind of settled on the idea of just getting a Hollywood done, and obviously I don't have to worry about bikinis. Like if I'm putting a bikini on, if I'm getting changed, like there's gonna be absolutely no hair there to kind of get in the way of a certain outfit or anything like that. So that was how I kind of made my decision. And then like sometimes I'm like, oh, like there's literally nothing there, like there's nothing, but then I just think I'd rather be comfortable, and you know, I mean, my body isn't to look hot, it's to make me feel comfortable. So that's how I landed on that decision. And again, I was hesitant for getting my arms done because I feel like it looks a little bit unnatural when you don't have arm hair, but I have a lot of arm hair, or I had a lot of arm hair, and a lot of it was blonde as well, but a lot of it was dark. So obviously all those blonde hairs are just going to grow back, the laser wouldn't have touched them at all, so that will kind of, I'll still have hair on my arms, but it just won't be super dark how it used to be. So happy with all the decisions that I've made. Before, like the lead up to laser, don't bleach any hair, don't wax any hair, don't pluck any hair, don't epilate any hair, like only shave to get rid of hair. Because obviously the hair follicle needs to kind of be in its prime for the laser to pick it up and zap it away. The first time I had my laser done, like I didn't have any sort of reaction. The second time I had it done, my legs reacted quite badly to it, and yeah, as soon as I got home, which was about a 40-minute drive, it was completely fine. It was itchy the next day, and my arms were itchy the next day, or the next couple of days, but then that just kind of went away after on its own. And so then after that, obviously your hair grows back, but you can tell the difference in it. It kind of like looks different. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's different when it grows back. And then it says about from like 4 to 7 days it all starts falling out. Mine didn't start falling out until about the 9th day, and then like bits grow back, bits don't. I honestly can't remember. I remember being like flabbergasted as to how long it takes to grow back. It definitely grows back a lot slower. Like, I was the kind of person, I shave in the morning, you'd see it again in the evening. There was no mark. Like normally around my underarms you can see it's like really like just dark even when I had shaved and there was no hair there, but all that kind of darkness just went. And I honestly found the whole experience very, very therapeutic. Where I go to, it kind of feels like a mini spa, and yeah, I don't know, something about it's very therapeutic. With my whole bikini area, like I'd always get like, not anxious or paranoid, but it would always kind of like stress me out a little bit when I was like due to come on, or if I was like bleeding heavily, because I always wanted to like shave completely when I was like due on, or if I was bleeding heavily. And obviously you can't shave every day when you're on your period, but like you want to shave so like it's not as heavy when there's lots of hair there, sort of thing. So that was like a big relief for me to not have to have like that mini stress every like time I'd come on. And my legs are so smooth, especially because I have to exfoliate every 3 days, so like it's taking care of my skin. I'm very much more aware of my body now anyways, and the condition of my skin, and like checking in with myself, because I'm very much aware of like, okay, I spent all this money, I need to kind of do what they tell me to do in order to get results. So yeah, I don't know whether it's just because there's no hair there or it's because I'm exfoliating all the time, but like my skin is super smooth and like shiny. It's just nice, you know, like when you see Instagram people and you're like, how? Laser, okay. I did get some ingrown hairs on my bikini and my legs, the bottom half of my legs. I think that's sort of natural because the hair thins quite a lot. But obviously if you keep exfoliating and hydrating, and they went away pretty easily. They wasn't the kind of ones that get all like funny and pussy. They was literally just like a red bump, and you can kind of like pick the hair out and then it was fine. And it took like a day or so for the red like bump to go down, so that was fine. But I did get some ingrown hairs, and it is common to get ingrown hairs after laser or like during your laser course because the hair is thinning. In terms of pain, I'd say it's not painful at all. I mean, I've never had a wax to know. The only parts that did hurt was like slightly under my arms, a little bit on my lip hurt, and then like right like in on my bikini, that hurt. But it's sort of like a nice feeling because you know it's working, because you can feel the follicle being like zapped away. Oh, hello darling. And I'm kind of glad that I've had this done like outside of being in a relationship, because then it's like I know I've done it completely for me. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but like if you're active with a certain someone regularly and they like things a particular way, because I think it's natural if someone says like, oh, I like it when this looks like this, then you kind of like shave according to that or wax according to that, and yeah, that can like spice up a bit of things. But like basically what I'm trying to say is, do not make this decision based off what someone else likes. And just because you've kind of waxed or shaved in that way before for that person, do not get your hair lasered for that, because that lasts pretty much forever. And I don't want you to have any second thoughts or any like second guessing yourself. And like, I know fully that I got this done because I wanted it done, and it wasn't so that other people see me in a sexy way or anything like that. Like, this is just what makes me feel most comfortable. And yeah, so I feel like I haven't heard someone say that before. I mean, it's probably just an obvious thing, like don't do it according to what someone else wants. It's your body, do what you want. But yeah, just to remind yourself that you don't need to change your body for someone else. And if someone's very insistent on you doing that, you get the flock out of there, and you do whatever best suits you, because you're beautiful exactly the way you are, my darling. I hope this video helped in some way. Again, there are lots of more traditional bucket list things coming on this channel and this playlist, but yeah, this is something that just made me really excited. And yeah, I've always wanted the Botox, but laser is also something that's like celebrities have, do you know what I mean? Like normal people don't get this, and like in recent years it's become more readily available for normal people like us. You don't necessarily even have to like do it every 6 weeks to get results. I think Emily Canham actually took like much longer breaks from her laser treatment and it still worked just as well. So you don't need to book just a whole course, like, because it's not a lot of money kind of overall in comparison to what you're getting, but to spend all at once up front is a shit ton of money. So don't be like alarmed or kind of set back or worried that you're going to be wasting your money if you want to do laser but you can only afford one session at a time every kind of like 4 months. Like, that won't make a difference. Obviously it will take longer for you to get all of your courses and to see the full result, but that won't affect your laser at all. So don't worry about that. I think that's a good thing to bear in mind. But I know this is like a glow up normal basic video, but I'm still proud of you. Not for listening to me talk about laser the whole time, but just as a person. Like, I feel like no one wants to ever tell us that they're proud of us, and like, you are still functioning in this world and I'm proud of you for that, and I love you. I love you. I feel so weird saying this after a laser video, but I do. I love you. Thank you for watching my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content, and let me know if there's other kind of glow ups you think I should do. I'm open to criticism. I can take criticism. I can definitely take criticism. Let me know if you get that quote. Yeah, I've actually got another bucket list thing coming next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.